What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Warner Media and Ray Fisher. And I don't like either one of them. But what I do like is when they eat each other alive, and that's exactly what's going on right here and right now. I love it. Warner Media clearly doesn't like me. It clearly doesn't like Geeks and Gamers. I know that for a fact. And so now watching them do their virtue signal attempt and then get eaten alive by Ray Fisher, couldn't ask for anything better. I love watching these people do this to themselves. It's a beautiful thing. So right here we have Justice League actor Ray Fisher responds to Warner Media after the studio releases statement following the Derek Chauvin verdict. Justice League actor Ray Fisher, who played Cyborg in Zack Snyder's DC superhero team movie, is no stranger to controversy, especially after he accused DC Films, Warner Brothers, and Justice League director Joss Whedon of racism, among many other things, to be honest. After the trial of the former police officer Derek Chauvin, who was declared guilty of blah, 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 in the George Floyd thing, Warner Media shared a tweet in which the studio expressed their opinion on the trial's verdict. The work continues. While this verdict doesn't bring back those who were wrongly lost, we know that it brings us closer to significant change. We reaffirm our commitment to the part of the solution by using our platform's content and resources to advance racial equality and social justice, reads the tweet by Warner Media. So brave, so stunning. I'm very inspired by your words, Warner Media. Thank you so much for showing us how much you care from your elitist Hollywood offices and your mansions and your hired security. This is so brave and stunning. I don't know. I'm so inspired right now by Warner Media. Warner Media, thank you so much for being so brave by sending a tweet. How can we ever thank you? But of course, their tweet was met with Ray Fisher not happy at all. On account of Fisher's history with people over at DC Films and Warner Brothers Entertainment as a whole, the Justice League actor was not pleased in the slightest with the message that Warner Media was promoting on social media. The Justice League actor decided to call Warner Media out, stating on Twitter that he is now pissed after reading the studio's statement about racial equality. How effing dare you at Warner Media, stated the actor on Twitter. He then adds, oh, now I am pissed. Love it. Love it. Just watching them get eaten alive. As we mentioned above, Ray Fisher has a long history of controversy that is narrowed down to his time working at Warner Brothers and DC Films' Justice League. The most recent accusation the actor made claimed that the studio didn't want to have an angry black man front and center in Joss Whedon's Justice League, which led to his role as Cyborg being relegated to a few punchlines as Cyborg's Booyah catchphrase. Then it kind of just continues to go on through it. There's a lot more to the story with Ray Fisher. But ultimately, this entire video is to point out how Warner Media just got eaten alive by Ray Fisher. Because once you virtue signal, once you pander, and again, let's just be clear, people in Hollywood don't believe this stuff. They just like to present it like they care, but they don't. I don't like Ray Fisher either. I think Ray Fisher's full of shit as well. I don't like either party here. And this is why it's so satisfying to watch them eat each other alive. Because this is what social justice always does. They always eat each other alive. And Warner Media, who was the single reason why that, we had to distance ourselves from Geeks and Gamers during a certain stream. Now, watching Warner Media virtue signal on things that they have no interest or desire in reality, watching them virtue signal and then getting put on blast by Ray Fisher. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love watching people that have tried to misrepresent me or Geeks and Gamers or others. I love watching them get eaten alive by social justice. At the end of the day, I think most normal thinking people with a working brain are for equality and representation and for people to be treated fairly. I think most normal people believe that already. But when you have the Hollywood elites trying to preach to you from their mansions and their, protected security and try to tell you how bad things are in the real world and try to preach down to you. That's when you know they're full of shit. People in Hollywood don't care about these things, but they don't. They live in a bubble, and it's all about optics with them. It's all about presentation. Reality doesn't exist to people in Hollywood. The only thing that exists to them is how they present the situation. The reality is irrelevant. These are people that make believe for a living. They pretend to be other people for a living. So, of course, this is how they operate. They are make-believing to present themselves as someone they're not in order to get the social justice talking points out there and get those the woke points from the mob, because the mob will come for them, and they know that. Ray Fisher is someone that I think has tried to take full advantage of the situation in the last few months about some of the things that's going on in this country. I don't like Ray Fisher. I don't trust Ray Fisher. I think Ray Fisher is an SJW. I think Ray Fisher looks at things specifically through race and gender, and I don't like him at all. But I love watching him call Warner Media out. It is a beautiful thing. Anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Check out geeksandgamers.com, our website. We're doing a great job over there. You guys have been awesome. The forums are still continuing to light up. You can go start your account for free over on geeksandgamers.com. Jump on those forums. And for a minimum of $10 a month, you can become a premium member. Gets you exclusive access to a lot of our content, and it helps us continue to build this site. Follow us over on Odyssey, Geeks and Gamers, Sports Wars, and D-Day Cobra. We got a lot going on. Odyssey, to me, it looks like it's a really good platform and a legitimate potential competitor to YouTube down the road. It's going to have to take a lot of creators to make their way over there and support that platform, but I'm really loving what I'm seeing from Odyssey at this point in time. It is really cool. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.